Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small-town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The City of Sigourney will be accepting bids for the removal of snow from various locations in the city. All sealed bids must be received by 4 p.m. on Monday, January 19th, 2026, at the City Clerk's Office, 100 North Main Street, Sigourney, Iowa. The snow and ice must be removed in a timely manner and according to the City Code of Ordinances. Proof of liability insurance will be required. You may review a copy of the contract by contacting the City Clerk at City Hall. The City of Sigourney is an equal opportunity employer.
You gotta get to the Keswick Tavern this Saturday night for Iowa country artist Mike Bernard from 8 to 11 p.m. Mike plays real country music. You're gonna love what you hear. The KT's calendar is full of fantastic musical acts coming throughout 2026. Make plans now to check out Mike Bernard this Saturday night, starting at 8 o'clock at the Keswick Tavern, 117 South Iron Street in Keswick.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon, and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio. Online radio for Southeast Iowa.
And welcome in. Time for Pekin basketball here on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube, along with Skunk River Radio Facebook. Myself, Steve Shetler, and Ryan Morgan in Pekin tonight. We've got Pekin and Wapello girls and boys coming up here momentarily. We do thank all of our sponsors for being on board for Pekin basketball. That includes Copeland Auto Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, Daisy Dew Landscaping, We Care Pediatrics, Shuttler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio, Helmuth Ford, South Ottumwa Savings Bank, and Gobbler Creek Seeds, all making our broadcast possible this winter here on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio. Ryan Morgan from the world-famous Morgan You Asked For podcast, our voice of the Panthers this winter. Ryan, how you doing today, and what are we going to look forward to tonight for Pekin basketball?
Yeah, good to be back at Pekin High School after the long Christmas break, and then obviously the first game back. The home game was at Casey Center, which is a great experience for the kids, but always good to be back. The band's playing tonight. Is probably loud in the background, and that's what you want to see. Decent crowd here tonight. We got a good one here. Everything that I've looked up, and I talked to Coach Hartz before the game, this should be a really close ball game. Wapello's inside best two players are post players. Pekin's best two players are post players. The only difference is Pekin's are seniors and Wapello's are not. I do see one girl that's not dressed, and I wonder if she isn't the tall freshman. I don't see her number out on the court, so that will change this game a little bit. She's a 6'1" freshman, and the difference is, Anna Hadley being a senior versus a freshman last time had a really good game. But I don't even see her dressed, so that could sway it in Pekin's direction. But Coach Hart said the key to this game tonight is the paint, and I can see it just as they're warming up.
And we're going to be getting the starting lineups here in just a few seconds. We'll also have the national anthem going here shortly. So, nice crowd on this Friday night.
Yep. Yeah.
Had a nice day for the most part here in Southeast Iowa. So, good crowd from Wapello as well.
Yeah, it didn't rain an inch today, so it was a little cooler and not a muddy mess out today. And obviously here at Pekin, I believe it's the old air base, so there's just concrete everywhere so you can stay out. And looks like it's little girls' night here at Pekin. You got the young girls getting in the starting lineup line with the older girls. And again, that's what high school basketball and high school athletics are all about, just trying to get the community together and all the girls or boys involved.
Yeah, it's never too early to start on that next generation of Panthers.
No, the starting lineup, I don't see any changes for Pekin. Wapello, I think we got a freshman, number 2, Taya Wagner. And then, number 1, Abby Geis, just as we expect. Yep, number 3, Annika Greiner. And there should be, yep, and then Ezra Parsons. Pekin started the same lineup every time this year, so no changes here. Number 13, senior guard, Alexis Brown for Wapello. And Carly Gamble. And here's their best player, number 20, Macy Kuntz, averages a double-double. And number 11, Maddie Petrin. And here's your 6'1 junior, number 33, Kendall Stiggy. And then your senior leader, Anna Hadley, needs to have a nice game tonight. And here we go for the national anthem. Welcome back to Pekin High School. A couple things. Wapello's coming off of 2 straight losses to West Burlington and Waco. And then your Panthers are coming off a win during the week here on Tuesday against Winfield Mount Union. I don't know if you saw this, Steve, and picked up on this, but Wapello only has 7 girls dressed, and there's 4 girls that are in street clothes.
Okay.
The Jacayla Nelson is another one that I had. She averages 10 points and 7 rebounds. It's not in the lineup or not dressed either. So this game, there's injuries or semesters are coming right now. I know at Atumwa we got an email today. Our semester's coming up. Remind our kids to get all the classwork done and everything that needs to be done. So I don't know what's happened with Wapello, but I do think they're a little shorthanded tonight.
Okay. Definitely play into the game.
And the tip, won by Wapello. And here they bring it down. Number 2, Wagner. She's a freshman, and this is going to be a big test for her with the senior leadership from the Panthers. Get it. That's what you have to. You get it right into Anna Hadley. Up over the top. Way too hard. That's what Coach Hartz was talking. She just got to finish it. Doing everything right. We just got to finish those shots. Wagner brings it down right across the Panther. Off to the right. Back up top. Left wing. Back across, looking to get it inside. Good tip, good defense by Abby Geist. She brings it down the left side. Right hand crossover into Hadley. One dribble, power up, and finish. That's what you got to have tonight from Anna Hadley.
So far, Abby Geist with a rebound, a steal, and an assist. So
she's filling the stat book. Wagner with the dribble to the left. Into Kuntz. Back out. Trying to get to the high post. Good defense there by Gamble. And an off Wapello. Pekin ball. Ezra's going to throw it into Gamble. Deep wing. 3-point basket. Secured by Kuntz. Bringing it down. Looking to get across to Wagner. Tipped out of bounds. Good defense by number 11, Maddie Petrin. Inbounds. Kuntz is going to inbounds it to Wagner. Looking to get it to Greiner. Well, he's keeping it now off to Greiner. Wagner in the corner to Kuntz for three. Off. Good gathered by Gamble. Oh, stolen by Greiner. And then timeout, Wapello. 30-second timeout here, Steve.
And we'll squeeze in a word from Copeland Auto Body.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body.
And we thank Copeland Auto Body and all of our sponsors on board for Pekin basketball here on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio. Ryan Morgan with the call of the game.
Wapello with the baseline inbounds here. Looking to get it into Kuntz inside. Kicked it back out to Alexis Brown. Off to the right here. Into Kuntz from the elbow. Knocked it down. First bucket for Kuntz. All tied up here, 2-2, 6 minutes to go. Off to the right here, Ezra Parsons with it. Cross court to Petrin. Look to drive. Release to Abby Geist. Nice pull up there, got to finish. Offensive rebound and put back from Anna Hadley. Her second basket, 4-2 Panthers on top. And just for, there is a couple Kuntzes on this. I would guess they're sisters. Number 20, the one that's on the floor right now, is Macy Kuntz. So those, if anybody is watching from Wapello, it's Macy Kuntz. That is it. And Pekin gets the ball off the shot. Gamble's bringing it across the Panther. Over here, Parsons. Up, back to Parsons. Geist in the corner. Looking to get it out. And we got to travel here. Yep. Travel here, just kind of got looking to do the right thing, but good defense there by Wapello. Wagner's bringing it down, looking to her coach, getting a call. 2-3 zone for the Panthers. Corner. Back across tip, good defense there. And Gamble just runs into her. First foul on Gamble. Changing up the defense a lot. I would guess the colors man. Well, they're sinking back into a zone. More of a matchup. Greiner with the missed shot. Gamble with the rebound. Looking to push. 1-on-3. In tight. We're going to have a jump ball here. That's good effort. Good effort by all the girls there. Jump ball is going to stay here with Pekin. Good job by Gamble getting a good shot there, 1-on-3. Then Hadley with the nice hustle to get it back. We'll screen the screener action. Geist in the corner. Into Parsons. Up top. Hadley is big on the board tonight and put back again. She's already got 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, 6 points. Exactly what Coach Hartson wanted tonight from her. Needs her to have a big game.
She gets her hands on the ball.
Yep.
She's not letting go.
Not tonight. Offensive rebound there by Stiggy. Off to Kuntz. Long 2-point shot. Rebound. Abby Geis gets it. Left-handed coming down the left side. Exactly what you want if you're the Panthers. Yep, into Hadley. And another strong left-handed finish. 8 points for Hadley. 8-2 Panthers on top halfway through the first quarter here. Greiner looking to get it to Kuntz. Looking to get it to... Oh, here we're going to have an over and back call. Oh, they're going to let it go, so it's going to be Panther ball all the way on the other side. Number 4, Glick comes in. First time she's been in a couple games that we've called. And number 5, Addie Smith. She's just your great defender that comes in. Up top. Banks in a 3. Everything's going Pekin's way tonight. Petrin with her first 3 of the ball game. It is 11-2. Panthers on top of the Arrows from Wapello. Wagner for 3. Off. Rebound by Brown. Off to Wagner. Into Kuntz. A little too strong. We're going to have another jump ball on the board. Lots of battle on the board tonight. Both teams are pretty big inside, and it's their strength. Jump ball's going to stay with Wapello. 4 low set to start. Wagner looks to inbounds. All good defense there by Ezra Parsons. Looking it into Abby Geis. Oh, way to get through the double team. Finish with your left hand. Great start to this ball game by the Panthers. 13-2. We got a full timeout, Steve.
And let's hear from Nutrien Ag Solutions.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Thanks to Cranston Family Funeral Home and Nutrien Ag Solutions for being on board here for Pekin Panther basketball. Fremont Funeral Chapel sponsoring our first quarter.
13-2, 2.5 to go here in our first quarter. Wapello brings it down. Greiner. The last name sounds like she could be from Pekin. Lots of Greiners around here. And we got the freshman Wagner with the offensive rebound and put back and draws the foul. Addie Smith with her first foul. Wagner going to the free throw line. Good-looking freshman. And misses the free throw. Rebound by Ezra. I do think Wapello is missing a couple girls because I did not see this coming. And I heard Coach Hart's talk about it on the break. Don't let up. Keep going. Pekin's had a couple leads like this and has let them slip away. You got to keep going. Get this to a good lead. Good drive by Abby Geis. Just can't finish. Wagner bringing it down the left side. Up ahead to Brown. Looking inside to get this. Bad pass there. Abby with the steal. Looking to bring it down. Tried to cross over and kind of lost it. Gathers it. Up to Petrin. Off to Parsons. Up to Geis at the top. And that one's off. Petrin. Oh, Nice rebound there by Glick. Tipped out of bounds by Stiggy. Got some subs in here. Pekin's definitely going deeper into their bench tonight than we've seen. Taylor Moore and Kendra Schultz in for the Panthers. And we're going to have a travel here. Switched her pivot foot there. Yep. Trying to do the right move there. Good move, but just switched her pivot foot. Number 4, Emmeline Marshall in for the Wapello Arrows, sophomore. Wagner on the right wing, up to top. Over to Greiner. Looks to finish. Shot just short. Tipped around, but she gathers her own rebound. Good ball fake across the floor. Kuntz looking across. Wagner on the right wing. Greiner for 3. Nothing but net. Here it is. Wapello looking a little bit better after that last timeout. Running better offense. Pekin's got to keep their foot on the gas. Off to Parsons. Trying to drive all the way around. Out of bounds, another turnover. Coach Hartz was looking for a foul on the hip check. Didn't get the call. Wagner's bringing it down. Less than a minute to go here in the Fremont Funeral Chapel. First quarter, 13-7. Panthers on top. Was 13-2. 5 straight for the Arrows, but turnover. Pretty good defense. Little wayward cross-court pass. 44 seconds. Need to get a good shot here for the Panthers. Need a good play call. Get a good shot here. Into Glick. Looking to get it back out. Another turnover for the Panthers. Tipped around. Still rolling around. Pekin has it. But then Wapello jumps on it to force the jump ball. It stays Panther ball. Shot clock turned off. 23.6 left to go here in the first quarter. Ezra brings it down right across the Panther. I would expect one shot here.
You'd think so.
Yeah. Kind of looking around. Moore over to Smith. Another turnover. But as she does, she's really quick with her hands. Tipped it out of bounds. It will stay Wapello ball. And here comes Neal. Doesn't want to give up a cheap one here. And the 4 starters come back in. He was trying to steal a couple minutes there. But it's 5 straight for Wapello and didn't want to give him an easy one here. Brings the starters back in with 7 seconds left. And there's a good defense there. Parsons forces the jump ball. It's going to stay there. But what that does is it gets, unless something happens in 1.8, Pekin's going to get the ball at the second quarter. So that's a big play there. Kicked it out, 1.8. It's going to be short. Good defense there by the Panthers. 13-7 after 1. Your Panthers are on top of Wapello.
And we do thank Fremont Funeral Chapel for sponsoring our first quarter. Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. And a big thanks to Oski Dental for always being a huge supporter of Steve Shuttler Media and Skunk River Radio. Going into the second quarter, which is now sponsored by Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick. Ryan Morgan.
Welcome back here. Just starting the second quarter. Starters back in, looking to force it inside. Good entry pass. It looked a little wayward, but that's because she got pushed right in the back. I believe number 20 is going to get it. Yep, number 20, Kuntz. Michaela Kuntz with her first foul. And that's it. Quick foul, getting you closer to the bonus here in the second quarter. Up top here to Parsons. Off to the left here to Gamble. Cross to Parsons. Nice drive. A little too close. Two girls can guard her. Gamble up top. Off to the right to Parsons. Looking, there's a good one. Into Hadley. Looks up, loses it, but goes and gets it herself. Finishes with the left hand. That's 2 tonight, has been with her left hand. 10 early points for Hadley. This is the Anna Hadley senior leader that we've looked for the last few games.
Making a case for the Daisy Dew Landscaping Player of the Game.
Yep. Through a quarter and less than 1 minute, it's not close. It's her.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work. When you're a post player, it doesn't work unless your teammates can get you the ball. So it is a team effort. But she's finishing tonight, and it's what she wants. Petrin for 3. Hadley with the rebound, puts it down, and draws the foul. And that's going to be number 2 on Michaela Kuntz, and that's a big call right there. Oh, they did call it on number 3. That's fortunate for Wapello. Annika Greiner. It is her second foul, but I do think, nope, her first. Wrong. Check mark the wrong spot there for her first foul. First free throw's up and good.
As you mentioned, Wapello dealing with not much of a bench tonight. So,
No.
I mean, if they get in any sort of foul trouble, it's
only
look out.
7 players dressed. A lot of teams only play 7, but they've got more dressed in case they need it. They don't have any more if they need it. Second free throw's up and good as well. 12 points. Marshall up to Wagner. Over to Greiner. Back across. Good hustle by Gamble. Gathers it. She's going to try to finish, and she does. Great defensive effort. Turned it right into a layup. Great play there by Carly Gamble. That's hard for me to say, Steve. Foul there on Abby Geis, her first. Stiggy comes back in for Marshall. Wagner looks inbound. We got a box set out of Wapello. Yep, just right into Kuntz. Back out to Wagner. Oh, nice tip. Good defense there by Parsons. Gamble collects it. Parsons going to bring it down the left side. Over to Abby Geis. Right into Hadley. Didn't finish, but got her own miss and puts it back.
Just dominating.
Absolute
down
dot. Even when she misses it, she goes and gets it. Much quicker tonight on her feet, I think. I'm just watching her getting up and down much quicker tonight. Good job by Panthers.
Oh, wow.
Good defense.
Nice.
Wasn't able to gather it, but she's doing a great job tonight.
Yeah.
That was really good defense. Almost had it. But going to force Wapello to do an inbounds. Another box set. Into Kuntz. Over to Greiner. Over to Brown. Into Wagner. Good ball fake. A little long on the shot, but that's a good ball fake. That shot will fall for her later on. Good set there. Geis driving it right down the middle. Looks to finish just short. Kuntz with the rebound. Looks to slow it up. Wagner brings it down the left side. Yep, good hustle there. Maddie almost with the steal. Stepped just a little bit on the line there. But great defense. Stopped the fast break opportunity. Into the corner. Looking inside to Stiggy. One power dribble and up, and she finished. That's the first time they got her the ball where she could do something with it. Good finish there by Stiggy. Left side, Addie Smith. Up top to Abby Geis. Over to Petrin. Gamble for 3. Rebound by Greiner. Down the right side, Addie Smith riding her all the way. Over across into the corner to Brown. And for 3, Alexis Brown with her first basket of the night. 3-pointer. 21-12. 4:51 left to go here in the second quarter. Pigtail Charlie second quarter, right?
Correct, yeah.
These officials are letting them go a little bit. Gamble down the middle. We got a timeout here. 30-second timeout here called by Coach Arts, 21-12, Steve.
We'll hear from Fremont Funeral Chapel. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. All right, we're bringing it back here to Pekin High School on this Friday night for Pekin High School basketball against Wapello. A second quarter sponsored by Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. Ryan, take it away.
Pekin looks to inbounds. A couple subs in for the Panthers. Glick and Schultz. Into Glick, looking to get outside. Needs to get clear of the lane. There it is. Petrin for three, a little long. Schultz with the rebound. Up top to Petrin. Smith, back to Petrin. And right at the free throw line, Glick looking to get in. Stolen by Kuntz. Into Stiggy, over to Wagner. Coach Hartz wanted to travel there, and I think he was correct. Oh, there's a nice pass. Nice pass from Greiner into Stiggy. And we got a foul. She's going to get two. Glick with the foul. Her first. Junior center. We're going to have a violation here. If she misses it, she's going to get another, and she did. So she's going to get another here. Yep. So she's going to get that one again. Addie Smith walked in after she already had the ball. So two shots still for Stiggy. First one's up and no good. No subs coming in here. So we're going to have one foul. One thing, I do see a couple of Tumwa people here. Craig Hamilton I saw earlier, and Brad Moore. Brad Moore does a great job of supporting athletics in Ottumwa, and I don't know if he's up here because he definitely could know people up here, or if he's just up here supporting Neil Hartz and just former Ottumwan, and he just loves high school sports and sporting kids, and it's good to see those people around. Abby Geis with the great drive and gets two free throws. Stiggy with the foul. So Abby gets two free throws here. Student section's all standing up over there. Couple dressed in pseudo tuxes.
I was going to bring that up. Yeah. I don't know what that's all about, but
you see them dressed like that a lot to go to formals and proms and stuff. So looks like a couple of those kids just played in the JV game. If they look kind of familiar to me. She goes 0 for 2 from the line, though. That's Wapello ball off the rebound. Wagner brings it up. Over to Brown. Up top to Greiner. Right side, Wagner. Top to Brown. Pekin's doing a good job of not letting him get it. That was a good pass there. That was a great pass, great hands. Drew the foul. Number 4, Glick with her second foul. Stiggy with the free throws. Missed her first two. Missed her third. So 0 for 3 from the line tonight. Anna Hadley's going to check in if she makes this one. Off it, Glick with the rebound. Pekin brings it down. Off to the right. Looking to get it in. Right at the elbow to Glick. She loses it. Gathered up. Addie Smith at the top. Fake, back across. Abby Geis in the corner. On the opposite side. Good drive. Smith all by herself on the backside board, but can't finish. And she turns it over. Brown slows it up. Off to Wagner. Up ahead to Griner. Real quick into Kuntz. Tip. Oh, I called that one wrong, Steve. I thought it was tipped out of bounds.
Yeah.
But they say off Kuntz just on a missed shot. A couple starters return back to the starting five for the Panthers. I saw that one differently than the official. Gamble on the left side, looking to get across to Parsons. They're doubling Hadley, so somebody else is going to have a good shot. Gamble forces it up, gets her own rebound. Geis gathers it. Another reach. Gamble with another drive. We're going to have a travel or a foul there, and they called the travel. Had to be one or the other. Good drive there. She just needs to come and stop on 2 feet there. Don't give them the opportunity to call the travel. And then she probably draws a foul there. Wagner right across the timeline. 2.5 to go here in the Pigtail Charlie second quarter. Wagner in the corner, looking to get it. Oh, she switched her pivot foot. They didn't call that one. Petrin with the steal, looking to bring it down. Up the right side, ahead to Gamble. She is full go. And we got another timeout by Neal. Gamble was in trouble down there. Good job. 30-second timeout here, Steve.
Let's go to Daisy Do Landscaping. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook.
Thanks to Daisy Do Landscaping for being on board here on Pekin Basketball. They, of course, sponsor our player of the game, which we'll pick towards the end of each game tonight for the Pekin Panthers. Second quarter, 2:13 to go. Let's take it back to Ryan Morgan.
Yep, 21-12, your Panthers on top. Anna Hadley with 14 early points. And the guys left does get the finish with their left hand up. She's left-handed. They just do a great job using her and Anna right and left side, using them both to their advantage. 4 points now for Abby. Wagner on the right side here with the shot, little long. Oh, we got a foul here on Marshall. Yep, number 4, Marshall's back in for Wapello. Pekin's going to inbound. Parsons to Gamble. She's going to bring it down. Looks over to Coach Hartz. 2-3 zone. Well, it's kind of a junk defense against Hadley. Gamble looks for the drive and going to draw it that time. Yeah, that's a block. Yep, they're looking at each other just to confirm it. That was a real good job. Drive a little bit more under control. Kuntz gets the foul, her second. And importantly, that is the 5th foul on Wapello. So even though she was shooting, and we'll get to, but they will shoot the rest of the quarter here. First free throw's up and good. Her 3rd point of the game. Moore comes back in for Panthers. Along with Emma Bayless, I believe, for her first time of the game. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Carly. 25-12, 1:36 left to go here in the second quarter. Brown on the right side, into Stiggy. And a foul there on Moore. They're doing a better job this second quarter of a better entry pass and drawing some fouls there. 4th foul on Pekin. Moore's first. Stiggy back to the free throw line. She's 0 for 4. This might not be a bad play. Just foul her, make her earn it from 15 feet away instead of 2 feet away. And as I say that, she makes this one. The announcer, reverse jinx, whatever you want to call it. Second free throw coming up. Couple dribbles. And up. That one off a little long there. Rebound there. Gamble bring it down the left side. Top of the key. Looking to get it into Hadley. Not a great pass. She went and got it. Looking to finish. A little strong. That's where she might need to kick it back out and repost. The pass brought her off her spot and just was never able to recover. Good tip there by Pekin. Gathered around by Wagner. Nice finish there. Wagner's second bucket of the night. Parsons bringing it down the right side. Less than a minute to go. 25-15. Panthers on top. Gamble at the top. Bayless on the left side here. Looking back to the top. Ball fake. Over to Gamble. Looking to get it to Hadley. There it is. They swarm. She throws it up there, but it goes in. It is Hadley's night tonight. 7 baskets. 16 points. 30 seconds to go here. 27-15. Panthers on top. Called out a different defense here. Kuntz from the corner for 3. Little long. Stiggy with the rebound. Missed the layup here. Coach is trying to call a timeout. They didn't get it to him. Parsons down the left side over to Gamble. Into Moore. Across to Hadley. Great pass. Another basket for Hadley. 8 2-point baskets. And that's going to end the half here. 29-15. Anna Hadley with 18 points. 8 baskets and 2 free throws to lead the Panthers 29-15, so 14-point lead here after the first half of action at Pekin High School.
And just a reminder, we will be right back here tomorrow afternoon for who does Pekin play tomorrow? I'm drawing a blank.
Sigourney.
That's right. Yeah,
you should know that, Steve.
Yeah.
Being from Sigourney. And obviously, for those of you that do listen to my podcast, you know I'm friends with Zach Tremmel.
Yes.
He's got a son that plays. He's got a daughter that plays. And then obviously he's an assistant coach. Used to be the girls' coach. So, and then Brent Clarahan's mom and dad I know.
Oh, yeah.
So I know the Sigourney people well. And it's just a great rivalry, too.
Yeah.
And it'll be a great Saturday afternoon here at Pekin High School.
Yeah, some Saturday afternoon basketball coming up tomorrow here on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio Facebook. We do thank Pigtail Charlie's Diner for sponsoring that second quarter. We'll hear from several of our sponsors here at halftime.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harveston at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harveston at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Hey, we are at halftime, sponsored by Oski Dental. Since they are having some little girls playing some basketball here at halftime, we'll just show you some of the action here. Give them some love here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook. It looks like that some of them are already having fun. They've got smiles on their faces and ready to show their stuff here at halftime. There we go.
Yep, these girls look about second, third grade to me. Yeah, you're just going to see good effort, good smiles. Coaches are out there helping them out. You want kids participating, being involved in their school, and this is the start of it. Good pass there. Up. Almost. Nice offensive rebound by 21. It'd be like Kevin Harlan calling the squirrel running across and gathered around by the black team. You know, it's this time of year. These girls probably play in a league or practice once or twice a week, and then on the weekends, you know, it wouldn't shock me one bit. Tomorrow morning they're playing somewhere. You know, a lot of these towns have a tournament. My son's playing in Marshalltown tomorrow. I know there's a tournament at Pellet Christian as well tomorrow. They're just all these schools and towns have tournaments on the weekends for youth. It's not just basketball. It'd be volleyball, and it's just where it all starts. And I will say this is why there's a bigger crowd here tonight too.
Yeah, true. Brings in the parents of the younger girls.
And
smart,
and it's smart marketing. Every one of these parents probably the kids got in free, but the parents all had to pay an entry fee, and that helps the athletic department. It's all a big circle.
She looks like she knows what she's doing.
She's done a little work in the driveway dribbling.
Oh,
there's
there you go.
Number 23 with the basket. Good shot.
It's a wonder. I mean, these are some little girls. It's a wonder that some of them can even get it up into the basket.
Yeah, that was a real good shot. Yeah, some of them definitely just kids. Some of them are bigger than others, and a couple of girls they just brought in look a little bit older. So, doesn't mean they are. They just look it. Here we go up again. I'm gonna get one. Almost. 21 up. There's one. That's good. One basket to one basket each. And I like this too. This is where the girls are learning. After a basket, you have to take it out of bounds, and you've got to enter it. And that's where it starts. So when they get to junior high and high school, you don't have to teach that stuff. That's a great job by the coach there. Coach Hartz is back out with his team, and they're just sitting there watching, and that's great too. Obviously, they're ready to warm up and everything, but this is important to them because it wasn't that many years ago that those girls were these girls. And then in not so many years, it will be their daughters playing out here or their sons out here. So I would guess they play for about 10 more seconds. I'd guess a 5-minute time.
Yeah.
This might be your most views during this time, Steve. Bringing it up. Calling out a play. Oh, here comes a ball screen. Looking to pass. Oh, shot from the elbow, tipped out of bounds. White team. See all the cameras out, pictures are being taken. Oh, there's a good pass. It's a little strong there. Good offensive rebound. Up almost. Good hustle there. Who's going to end up with it? Yep, pass it. There we go. Got a fast break. Oh, stolen. Here we go. We're going back the other way. Subs on the fly. Like that too. Almost. Now Wapello's out. Oh, got a wide open one. Up and almost. Called out a play. 14 scrappy out there on defense. Oh, nice interior pass. Up and in. Good job. Oh, comes in with the steal. We got a fast break. Oh, tipped up, but up and in. Good job. Good job.
20's a player.
Yep, she can play. Yep, she's a good player. That might be it. Yep, I guess it was 7 minutes. Yep, they stopped 3 minutes. Good job. Panther little girls basketball. Good job.
All right, we'll hear from a couple more of our sponsors here at halftime.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Hey, we thank all of our sponsors once again for helping us out with Pekin basketball this winter here on Steve Shuttler Media. That includes Copeland Auto Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, who sponsors our halftime, Daisy Dew Landscaping, who brings us our players of the game, We Care Pediatrics, Shuttler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio, Helmuth Ford, South Potomac Savings Bank, and Gobbler Creek Seeds. We're just under a minute before the second half begins. Again, we do thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our halftime. We'll switch over to our third quarter sponsor, which is Cranston Family Funeral Home. And Ryan Morgan has the call of the action. Ryan.
Welcome back here, ready to start the third quarter here. 29-15, Panthers on top. Anna Hadley with the dominating first half, 18 points, 8 baskets, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Wapello, 15 points, balanced. 2 baskets by Wagner, 1 basket by Kuntz, a 3-pointer by Greiner, a 3-pointer by Brown, and then another basket by Steve. So 2, 3, 4 points is all they have, but the 4 or 5 girls. But 18-4, Hadley to lead the Panthers. Right into Kuntz, a little too strong. Abby Geis gets it, going down the left side, up ahead to Parsons. Geis at the left wing, top to Gamble, over to Petrin, back to Parsons, over to Gamble. Now this is where you want a good shot, but you don't, with the 14-point lead, you don't have to force anything. 3-point miss by Gamble, Hadley with the rebound, back up, Geis with another putback. Who gives us? Hadley with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Gamble on the left side. Over to Parsons, right wing. Back across to Petrin for 3. Short. Finally gathered. I believe that's number 3. It'd be Greiner. Wagner in the right wing. Oh, good step in front by Hadley with the steal. Parsons down the right side. Head to Petrin, looking to get into Geis. 3-pointer off the left side. Gamble gathers it. She's getting better and better every game. It's nice to see Coach Hart slow down, called out a play. Trying to get some action to get a good shot here. Gamble kind of dribbles it off her leg there. Yep. A little bit out of control there. All right. Wagner bringing it down for Wapello Arrows, 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Greiner, Kuntz at the elbow, off. Abby with the rebound, bring it down the right side. Gamble looks to drive. I like that stop and pop. Abby with the rebound and put back. Great offense, great drive, and then great effort by Abby to get the rebound. 31-15, 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter from Pekin High School. Stepped out of bounds, turnover. Coach wants a foul there on the hip check. Parsons going to enter it into Gamble. Calls out a play, going to put 4 on one side here. Petron for 3. We're going to have a timeout. 34-15, 5.5 to go. 30-second timeout, Steve.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shetler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010.
And we do thank Skunk River Radio for being one of our sponsors. Ryan, I'm going to put you on the spot. Have you been listening to Skunk River Radio?
I have not. So I know you're shocked at this, but I listen to podcasts and sports talk radio, and then so I'm a big Zach Bryan fan. So today I listened to his new album that he released last night.
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't blame you. Yeah.
But that is my type of music, though. 90s country, right? 90s and 2000s. Yep. That is, I grew up in the 90s, so that is what I listen to. A little George Strait, Alan Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Diamond Rio.
You're on a roll. You're speaking my language.
Wapo looks inbound here into Kuntz. Nice drive. She saw it there. She got fouled. She was going to tip that right off to Stiggy, and it was going to be a layup. Foul there on Pekin. They're going to have her shoot 2. Second foul on Gamble.
We'll keep you updated on that the football game going on between Indiana and Oregon. Ryan, I'm just seeing that on the first play of the game, Indiana picks it off, runs it back for a touchdown. So Indiana off to a 7-0 start against Oregon.
First free throw's up and good. I think Indiana's the better team, but Oregon's going to give them everything they have. But if that's how it starts, it may not be that way. Nice drive there by Abby Geis. Draws the foul. Number 30. They've got 33. They got 3 and 13 out there. Third foul on number 3. So Greiner got the foul. Abby goes to the free throw line. And way short. But that doesn't happen very much for her. Another person I see over there, Dave Harper, superintendent here at Pekin, just stepping in. When you're a small school AD, I know I saw him walking the officials in, and he was handing some waters to the scoreboard operators. Yep. Second free throw's missed as well. So 0 for 2 from the line for Abby. It's just when you get the small school AD, you just wear every hat you can. I don't see Clint Weber here tonight. He must have had something going on. Usually he's here. Good rebound there by Abby Geis. Going down the left side. This is where they're really deadly when she's coming down the left side. Looking across to Petron. Nice drive. Good finish. Good defense there by Stiggy. Gathered by Greiner. Over to Wagner. They're going to need the outside players to just shoot a little bit here. We're down by 18. There's a three-pointer. I'm not 100% sure that wasn't banked in from the side. Three-pointer for Alexis Brown. I think that's her second one of the night. 34-19, 4:11 here to go in the third quarter. Cranston Family Funeral Home. Got a foul here, just out of bounds. Just out of bounds here. Gamble looks to throw it in. Box set for the Panthers. Up top. Parsons all the way around to Gamble. Looking to get it into Abby Geis. Nice move. Left hand. Real short jumper there. Greiner. Going to get 2. Got the block call. It was close. That's one of those 50-51s, and they went against Pekin there, but when you're up 17 points, it's one of those you can't argue too much. Because if it goes the other way, you want that call on your end.
Yeah.
So as long as you get that call on the other end, you're fine with it. Second foul on Abby. Griner, first one, banks in. She's got 4 points on the night. 4 points and 3 fouls, 3:49 to go here. Third quarter, second one's up and long. Carly with the rebound, looking to push, up ahead. Back to her, 3-point from the left wing. Off to the right. We got Anna with the foul on the rebound. I believe that's her first, so no issues there. Glick comes back in for Hadley. 36-20, 16-point lead for the Panthers. Wagner brings it down to the right to Greiner. Into Stiggy. Off to Kuntz. Just can't gather it. Gonna have to reset. Gonna cross to Greiner. Good defense there. Back across. Oh, Glick gets it. Petrin gets it. Go all the way there. Nice defense there by Wagner. Zip it out. Pekin's gonna have a baseline out of bounds play here. Addie Smith comes back in for the Panthers for Carly. Ezra looks to throw it in. Into Abby from the volleyball line. It's a little strong. We're going to have a foul here. That's just one of those little frustration foul. Believe that will be her third. And that is the fifth foul on Pekin, so she will be shooting 2. 3 minutes, though. Pekin with several fouls here in the third quarter and is now going to pay the price. We've got a bonus here for Stiggy. Now, as we said, though, this is not her strong suit, so this might not be a bad play. First one's up and right through. She's made 2 in a row.
Every time you say it.
Yep.
Tell it again. Tell us the story again, Ryan.
Yeah, she's going to make this one. There we go. Kuntz with the offensive rebound here. Over to Greiner. Into Wagner. Short. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot there. Into Stiggy. She's got to go up strong. We're going to have a jump ball here. Yep, jump ball. She brought it down low, and Pekin jumped all over it. So where as a post player, you got to keep it high, and you'll get the foul called. Abby comes out, and Anna comes in for her. That's just a foul situation. 3 fouls to 1. Up into Glick, looking ahead. Greiner gathers it with the steal, looking ahead. Oh, good defense there by Ezra. Missed it. That was a foul. Missed it. We got all kinds of things going on here. We got
33 hit her head.
Yeah, we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be Wapello's ball, but we got bodies all over the place. And
yeah, there's a lot of physicality during that
Kendall
exchange.
Stiggy hit her head on the floor. Looks to be all right. Wagner looks to inbound here. Looks like Wapello's a little discombobulated there. But gets it into Kuntz. That's sometimes the best play. Just get it into your best player. Addie Smith just quick, relentless defense every single time she's in the game. Just making it hard on Wapello. Way to force the jump ball. 2.5 to go here. Third quarter, 36-21. Glick over to Ezra. Oh, good steal there by Wagner. Gets it. A nice pass into Kuntz. One dribble up. Just can't finish. That was a good pass, good move. Just couldn't finish. Maddie brings it up. I hear people saying slow down. I think that's the right call here. You're still up 15. You don't have to be in a hurry here. Ezra gathers it. Maddie Ezra off to Maddie, three-pointer. Nothing but net. It's her third one of the night. Great night for her, 9 points. 39-21, 18-point lead, 1:45 to go. Griner with the nice drive off the bottom. Stiggy gets the rebound, and we're going to have another jump ball. I believe that one's going to stay here. Yep, stay to Moore and Schultz come in. And then we've got a couple, Marshall and Reyes comes in for Wapello, her first entry into this game. 1:36 to go here, third quarter. Griner from the left wing. Stiggy with the, we're going to have a foul here on the rebound. Kendra Schultz. She kind of just pushed her right away. She might still be a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if she got hit there that time
or
in the back
still
of the head.
A little
or,
bit of when she hit her head on the floor. It just hasn't quite recovered yet.
Mm-hmm.
Officials talking to her. First up and in. Second one's going to come up here. Two for two. I'd like to see them get her out, and they did. Wagner comes back in for her just to give her a break, minute and a half left, and let her play the whole fourth quarter if she's able to. Moore ahead to Maddie, looking to drive. A nice finish there. And it rolls around about 3 times, but does fall. Nice drive there for Maddie. Double digits for her tonight.
She might be trying to swoop in
Yep,
to
she's
snag that player of the game.
Marshall for 3. Addie Smith with the rebound, looking to push quickly. Over to Maddie. Up top. Yep, run a good set here. We got just one starter on the floor here, looking into Glick. And that is off Wapello. Have a baseline play for Pekin. Kendra Schultz looks to throw it in. Cross screen. Looking to into Moore. Head to Maddie Petrin. Into Moore. Over to Schultz. And then we got another one. It's off Wapello again. 40 seconds. Good defense. A little bit sloppy interior passes. Into Glick. Over to Maddie. And we have a 3-point shot here for Schultz. Long rebound by Griner. Addie Smith just with the quick hands on defense tips it out of bounds. Just quick hands for her every night. 32 seconds to go.
Really haven't seen much offense out of Addie, but
that's not her. Her role on this team is not offense.
Yep.
We're going to have a foul here, so we're going to have 2 shots here for Michaela Kuntz. Foul on 20 Moore. Her first, her second. Got a lot of fouls here this third quarter. 18-point lead for your Panthers. First one's up. No good. She looks like she's a little battered as well. Just kind of in her face, you can just kind of see it. It's been physical down there. Second one's up and good. 1 for 2 from the line. Little full court press here by Wapello. Man to man. Back Moore on the left side. Schultz. Glick. Loses it. Gathers it. Maddie Petrin says, give me the ball. Let me take it. 10 seconds left. Smith for 3. Long out of bounds. 5.6 left to go. Let's see if, that's a good job of not letting them just roll it in. You're not really trying to steal it. You just want them to touch it right away. She's going to have a half-court shot. And it's good. She just running, shot put almost, and it banks right in. 3-point shot for Wagner to end the third quarter, 41-27.
Yeah, let's hear from a couple of our sponsors here, including Copeland Auto Body.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
And we're bringing it back for the fourth quarter, sponsored by Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick.
We've got an inbound fumble and a jump ball already, so Pekin got maybe they called a timeout. We got a full timeout. We're going right back to break, Steve.
More commercials.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Pigtail.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral.
Apologies there. Bringing it back here live to Pekin High School. Ryan.
Inbounds right back into Hadley. Misses it. Abby and Anna are fighting for it. She finishes with it. Up and in. And missed it again. Reyes with the rebound. Off to Wagner. Ahead to Marshall. And a layup. Great fast break there from Wapello. Griner with the basket there. 41-29. 7.5 to go. Abby Geis double dribbled. And that's another turnover.
Tell you what, that three-pointer at the end of the quarter, and along with that new basket, momentum has swung a little bit.
Five in a row for Wapello. Down 12. And now we have a turnover here on Wapello. Pekin needs to take advantage of this here. Get a good set. Take 20 seconds off the clock unless you get a layup. Coach is calling a play out. Might have a home run ball. Just offered. It was the right play, right call. Just a little bit too strong. Couldn't gather it. Turnover there on the Panthers. Wapello brings it down. Wagner looks to the coach. Bringing it across. Over to Reyes. Into Griner. Kuntz is coming across. Oh, they just kind of. And Abby Geis gets the foul, and I think that's going to be 4 on her. Yep. 4th foul on Abby Geis. 7 minutes to go. So, coach has got a decision to make. I would probably just let her go. You're up 12. Griner with the first one up. Missed it. Well, you're up 12, 7 minutes to go. She's one of your senior leaders. You just expect her to make good decision. Might have to give up a layup or so. Missed the second, so 0 for 2. So it didn't hurt you except for she's got 4 fouls. Maddie into Abby. Up and in. Carly gets the rebound. Brings it back out to the top. Good ball fake. Into Anna. Nice pass. That was a great pass. She just didn't catch it. That was a really good pass by Carly. It was right where it needed to be. Another turnover for the Panthers. Panthers need to finish this. They're up 12, 6:45 to go. Marshall on the left side, up to the top to Reyes, over to Wagner, right wing. Griner in the good ball fake, drives. This could be number 5.
Yep.
Nope, they called it on Carly. Abby's got to be a little bit smarter there, and she's just got to step away. She can't even remotely be in the area of those fouls. But it is the 3rd foul on Carly. Griner back to the free throw line. She's being nice and aggressive. She knows that Pekin's in a little bit of foul trouble down there, so taking advantage of it right now. Made the first. 5 points on the night. Second one's up and good, too.
All of a sudden, it's a 10-point game.
10-point game, 6.5. Pekin needs to settle down. Take 20, 25 seconds out. We're going to have a timeout here pretty quick. Yep, here's another turnover. Wagner gathers it. Gets it to the middle. Nice bounce pass. Over to Marshall. Missed. Abby Geis with the rebound. Carly brings it all the way. She's going to have a layup here. That just got to finish. Anna with the rebound. Doesn't finish. Abby Geis. That's a good job, but Pekin's got to finish these. Yep. That was the right play. She they allowed her to go all the way to the hole. I would have liked to have her bring it out. You just got to make the layups. But Abby Geis bails them out. Senior leader. Now she needs to make these. 10-point lead, 6 minutes to go here. 2 free throws. First one's up, and nothing but net. Just what you'd expect from her. Stepping up. The game's not in the balance, but it's definitely the momentum's Wapello's direction right now. Second one's up. Off to the left. Rebound there by Griner. Wagner bringing it down left. Got a little too much on that one. Turnover Wapello. Really need to take advantage of this now for the Panthers. Well, full court press for Wapello. And there's another turnover. And that's going to go right back underneath. Now, this is the 3rd game we've done, Steve. And if I'm an opposing coach and I'm watching film, I would press Pekin all game, every game. They've struggled against the press every time we've seen it. Kuntz in the left wing, up top, over to Reyes, to Wagner. Drive it on Geis. That's what they need to do. They recognize that. Reyes over to Kuntz, looking opposite, over to Marshall. Missed badly. Good effort there. It missed so badly that no one knew how to grab it, and so 2 girls had to fight for it on the floor there. Jump ball. It will stay Wapello. Stack set. Over to Reyes. Tipped. Reyes gathers it. Yep, and we're going to, The Wapello crowd is not happy with that call, and I understand.
Yeah.
Kind of. She did travel, but it was one of those she traveled because she got her leg on, like rolled on.
Yeah.
So Gamble looks to throw it in. Over to Abby Geis. Got one-on-one to Hadley. Nice pass. Good finish. For her first basket of the second half.
Yeah.
And that's why this game's become a little bit more, a little closer.
Yeah.
Hadley with tip back. Good defense there. Ezra brings it up. You got to get it inside. Maddie for 3. Anna with the put back, and it looked like she got hit right on the arm, but it was not that way. So rebound Wapello. Reyes over to Griner. Kuntz at the elbow. Off to Marshall. Nice anticipation there by Maddie. All the way up. And up and in. Nice layup there. Pekin needed that. Back up to a 15-point ball game. 4.5 to go. 46-21. Panthers on top. Kuntz at the elbow. Over to Wagner. Looking to get it across. Up to Marshall. Over to Reyes. Kuntz at the free throw line, up and in. Just a nice player. Doesn't have I think a couple of those players would really help her tonight. Nice player there. Maddie again, all the way to the basket. Gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here. Wagner with the foul. We're about halfway through the fourth quarter here. 46-33. First one's up and good. Nice fourth quarter here for Maddie. Couple subs for both teams. Brown comes back in. Glick comes back in for the Panthers.
What's Maddie up to for points there, Ryan?
I've got her for 9.
And she just made
11,
that one.
14. I've got her for 15. Yep, they got her for 15 up on the board as well. So, yeah, she's got a foul here on, I think, Glick. Yep, foul here. Yeah, Wapello's made a definite concerted effort to just drive it in and make Pekin foul him. 48-33, halfway through the fourth quarter. Greiner from the free throw line. And no good. She's 3 of 6 here in the second half for the game on my book. Second one's up and good. Into Ezra, over to Abby on the left side, up ahead to Maddie. She's going to have another layup here. Blocked. Kuntz gets it. Off to Wagner. Ahead to Greiner. Yep, Gamble didn't let her land. Pretty good defense, just a step slow. I think that's going to be her 4th foul. So now that's 2 starters for Pekin with 4 fouls. And still 3:49. You're still up 14. Brown throws it away. Good trap there by the Panthers. Abby Geis bringing it down the left. Yeah, she double dribbled. She did. She put it down with both hands. Those are just those plays that you got to finish those plays or at least bring it back out. Can't turn it over there. Wagner over to Greiner. Brown in the corner. Greiner. Marshall. Wagner with the drive. Oh, nice hands by Carly. Inbounds here for Wagner. Whoa. Pekin's a little asleep, but got their hands in there. We got another jump ball. That was real close to being a layup, but couldn't tell who got their hands in there, but I think it was Carly. It's close to being the 5th foul here. Another full court press. Gamble looks to throw it into Abby. Back over to Carly. All the way around, back to Ezra, into Maddie. Nice take. She's done a great job this fourth quarter. She is definitely making it the decision a little bit harder.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
a
runaway.
It's been a first half runaway, and it's really been a second half runaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got, my 3-pointers. I think she's got 1 3-pointer here in the second half, and then she's got 6, 7 other points. 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And then 2 2-point baskets as well. Addie Smith comes in. They want her to put some pressure on the ball, I'm sure. Quick hands. Maddie's second opportunity coming up. That one's long. Yep, you can see that one right out of her hands. It's going to stay here. Wapello kind of fought each other for that one. And Coach Hartz brings Anna Hadley back in. Yep, Abby Geis comes out, just trying to save her a little bit, maybe steal a minute or so, and then get her back in pretty quickly with her 4 fouls. Glick, Maddie, Anna, all for 3. And Carly with the rebound, but was called for a foul. Number 3, I believe that will be her 5th. Yeah, yep. She is going to be done. So that is her 5th foul. So Ezra's going to come in for her. Had a nice game, really nice game for her. She just maybe went over the back there, displacement, whatever you want to call it. 15-point lead though. You know, for as much as this kind of went back and forth and a little bit of momentum, still 15 points. Still need to run some clock and just make the right decisions, and you'll win this ball game if you're the Panthers. So Alexis Brown to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Up and good. She's got 7 points, 2 3-point, and then that free throw. Second one's up, short. Anna with the rebound. Ezra brings it up. Looking to push. Again, I don't know why we're pushing. No, Glick, Maddie, over to Addie. Back up to, over to Addie. This is more like, this is what you want to see. 10, 15 seconds. Got an offensive foul on Hadley. Trying to get her place. And what's happening here is every foul is 2 shots.
Yep.
So clock is stopped. You're still up 14, but clock stopped and points able to be had. So it's not what you want. You want that clock running. If they score and the clock's running, it's okay. Missed free throw for Wapello. They'd like to have their free throw back tonight. They've missed too many. Second one's up, and it's long as well. Nice box out there by Ezra. Looks to bring it up. Yep, there we go. There's a nice pass finish for Anna. She's coming in, and she's sealing the deal. She's like, it's my player of the game. 2 straight baskets for Anna. Marshall from the left wing. Addie Smith fights for the rebound. Have a jump ball. Moore and Schultz come back in. 2 starters, the 2 players of the game both come out. They're up 16 with 2 minutes left. Kuntz into Wagner. Over to Marshall. Kuntz, a nice move. Nice move there for Kuntz. 51-37, 2 minutes to go. Up ahead to Smith. Up, missed the layup. Kuntz with the rebound. Off to Wagner. Over to Marshall. Into Kuntz. That's just too many people in there. Addie Smith with the steal. And the layup. That probably sealed it right there, I would say. 53-37, 133 left to go here. Greiner. No foul called. Up to Ezra. Got to pull it out. Yep, good decision. Up ahead, but now they got a wide open layup. And Click. Couple wide open layups. Just a timeout for Coach Hartz to get some subs in. So I don't know if they're going to take it or not. Glick's first basket of the night. So we got all subs in here for Pekin, I believe. Yep, all 4. Yep, starters are out. Schultz, Moore, Smith, Bayless, and Glick in for your Panthers. Nice conference win Friday night. 1 minute to go, 55-37. Greiner in the right corner. Just nice drive there. She's had a nice second half. Taking it to the hole, getting fouled, getting to the free throw line. Moore with 3 fouls. This will be her 8th and 9th free throw of the half. Fortunately, she's only shooting about 50%. Wapello needs every point they can have. Second one's up and good. 55-38, 1 minute to go. Bayless into Glick. Up ahead to Addie Smith. Full go. Glick looks to drive. Tipped out of bounds by Greiner. Emma Bayless into Maya Glick. Up ahead to Schultz. Over to Bayless. Addie Smith out to Glick. Looks to drive. And Greiner with the foul. I think that's her 5th. Yep. That's a pretty good game for her. Wagner comes back in. 38 seconds. Bayless looks to inbound. Glick throws it away here. Reyes with quick hands there. Can she finish? She can't finish. Rebound there by Schultz. Shot clock is off. They don't need to shoot. Yep, just hold it. Glick for 3. And it's in. Her first three-pointer of the game. 20-point lead, 10 seconds to go for the Panthers. Your Daisy Dude landscaping. I'm going to pull the switcheroo here. I am going to go with Maddie Petron.
Okay.
Anna Hadley is going to win another player of the game. I promise you that. I don't know if Maddie's had a game like this before. Not since we've seen her. And you might even already had your graphic done, Steve. I'm sorry if you did. I was kind of. I think you did, didn't you?
I was messaging certain parents to get me a picture.
Oh. I threw the switcheroo.
You're going to have to go get my picture now, Ryan.
Yeah, well, that's all right. But, they both had phenomenal games. But I'm going to give it to her because it's the second half. And there was a couple plays there in the beginning of the fourth quarter that she made that sealed the win. Because it was kind of going haywire just a little bit. So great win there, 58-38. Panthers over Wapello. 6-4 record now for your Panthers on the year.
A good win for the girls.
Yep.
All right, so 58-38 is our final. Pekin girls get the win. We thank Nutrient Ag Solutions and Hedrick for sponsoring that fourth quarter. We thank all of our sponsors for being on board for Pekin basketball here on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube and Skunk River Radio Facebook. We'll have, I believe, 15 minutes in between games here. We'll have the boys game coming up, so stay tuned for that. Again, congratulations to our Daisy Dew Landscaping Player of the Game, Maddie Petron, who had a nice game overall. So Pekin girls get the win. Stay tuned. More basketball coming up here on Steve Shetler Media.
Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harveston at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harveston at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Ottumwa Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Ottumwa Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
Hey, thanks to all of our sponsors on board for Pekin Basketball on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube and Skunk River Radio Facebook. All of our sponsors, including Copeland Auto Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, Daisy Dew Landscaping, We Care Pediatrics, Shetler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio, Helmut Ford, South Ottumwa Savings Bank, and Gobbler Creek Seeds. Coming off of a big win for the Pekin girls in the first game. We're about a minute and a half away from boys action and the starting lineups. Fremont Funeral Chapel sponsoring our first quarter once we get it started up. Ryan Morgan with the call of the action. Ryan, what are you thinking heading into the boys game tonight?
Well, it's the opposite of the girls. You know, the girls, we thought we were going to have a great game. Ended up being kind of a blowout. This one should be a blowout. I hope it's not a game. I hope Pekin runs their stuff, looks good again, getting ready for a big one tomorrow. They should win this one relatively handily. This was the first game of the year. They won by about 30. They're coming off a loss against Winfield Mount Union earlier this week, but I expect them to bounce back and use their athleticism and get that press going and kind of run and gun and do what they want. But Wapello does have a nice player there. They got two of them. Just number 4, senior Justin Faulkner, he averaged 13.5, almost 8 boards. And then number 30, Kinnick Richenberger, Jr., averaging 13 points and 4.5 rebounds. So they got a couple players. They just don't have the depth that other teams do. And unfortunately, they've struggled this year, and that's their problem this year, unfortunately. But so this should be a nice win for the Panthers, but it's why you play the game, and crazier things have happened. We thought this a couple other times this year, and they got out to nice leads, and it got a little hairy at the end.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. As you alluded to, tomorrow we'll be right back here at Pekin High School for more Pekin basketball taking on Sigourney, which should be a couple of really good matchups tomorrow for the girls and boys. So tune in 2 o'clock for the girls game. We're getting our starting lineups here, Ryan.
Yep, number 4, Justin Faulkner, as he just said, and then Cole Milliken. Yep, and then number 10, Cameron Brewer, sophomore. And then Riley Smith. Should be number 12. Yep, number 12, another sophomore, so they're young. Chase Purdy. Yep, and then Elijah Brock. There should be number 30, Kinnick Richenberger. Yep, and then Henry Adam, the one that gets everything going for the Panthers. And number 3, Wyatt Marlette, 6-foot senior. And then Nolan Glick, just steady. Nothing fancy about him, but just every single game, steady, steady, steady.
And as we can say about every game, these guys, it's going to be hard to, I don't know, for lack of better words, out-athlete.
Yep. Yeah, in this conference, they're going to have 1 through 5, 6. Overall, they're going to have better athletes than most. Now, that doesn't mean you got the better basketball players, but just better athletes. And if they get out running and getting, Brock with the rebound and outlet, get him out, get Milliken some open shots, and then let Adam do his thing, they're just going to be tough to beat in this conference night in, night out.
Looks like Riley Smith's favoring his left shoulder tonight.
Yeah, he's got a brace on there. Just kind of a little bit restrict his movement. Probably, I don't know if he had a dislocation or a slight separation there, but a little tipped around, but gathered by Smith. Adam looks over to coach. Man, 1-2-2 out of Wapello. Into a little bit out of control for Brock. Faulkner brings it down. I expect him to have the ball in his hand most of the time. 1-4 high set for the Indians. Nice play there by sophomore Chase Purdy. Number 12 with the first bucket of the game. 2-0. Wapello on top. Milliken from the elbow, missed. Faulkner gets it. Looking to run. Long three-pointer. Milliken with the rebound. Looking to go down the left side. Brings it back out. Good decision there. Didn't have numbers. Adam from the top for three. Purdy with the rebound. Off to Faulkner. Looks over. Now, one thing that I've noticed for Wapello here, I don't know if some coaches are sick, but the coach here was coaching the JV game. It looks like only one coach, and then the girls' head coach is on the bench. So I don't know, maybe if a coach is sick or just whatever, but notice that it's just one coach for the boys tonight for Wapello.
I know the flu's been running rampant
it is.
in sections of the state.
Oh, and it kind of tipped around, but ends up in Purdy, and he's got his second basket. 4-0, Wapello on top. Early in this game, 6.5 to go, first quarter. I think just kind of a little bit of a junk press, 1-2-2. Kind of looking to trap a little bit. Smith for three from the left corner. Doesn't get it. Adam gets the rebound. Over to Smith. Milliken, Smith, left corner three, long. And it's secured by Wapello. Off to Faulkner. We're under 6, 4-0. Smith on Faulkner, gets right by him. Looking to pass. Milliken steps in and tips it out. We got a sub here, number 20. Trayton Schultz. And we're back here. Faulkner looks to inbound here. Little screen. Screen the screener. They got him. Schultz comes right in. They run a play for him, and he gets the basket. And it's 6-0. Coach Swanson got to be thinking a little bit maybe about a timeout here. Adams just burying his head. Milliken in the corner. Adam right wing. Milliken for three from the right corner, and there it is. First one of the night. 6-3. Schultz gets it. Nice little runner. Quick 4 points for Schultz. It's 8-3. Stolen by Faulkner. Stolen right back by Adam. Left-handed finish. Made that harder than he had to, I think. 8-5. Wapello on top. Now here's what's going to happen here is Wapello's running and gunning, and they can hang with them in this first quarter or so, but can they do it for 4 quarters? Another basket. 10-5. Adam up top. Tipped away. Brock gathers it. Over to Milliken. Little head fake. Finish with the left hand. Oh, I thought it was in. Rebound by Schultz. Off to Faulkner. Coach calls his play. Kind of a 1-4 low set. Faulkner drives. Kicks to three. Air balls, but he gets the rebound and puts it up in. It is 12-5, and this is what we talked about. What should happen versus what does. 30-second timeout here, Steve.
And we'll take a break here from Helmuth Ford.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
All right, we're bringing it back here to Pekin High School. First quarter sponsored by Fremont Funeral Chapel. Ryan.
Yep, halfway through this first quarter, 12-5. Wapello Indians on top of your Pekin Panthers. And it's not, I mean, they've missed some shots, but it's a defensive problem for Pekin. Wapello's getting it too easy. Milliken misses Brock's guide for the rebound, but doesn't finish it. We got a jump ball here. Nice hustle there by Adam. And just update on the football game, it is 28-7, Indiana on top of Oregon. Indiana looks, it's going to be interesting next week with Indiana. Well, I shouldn't say it's not there yet, but it looks like it's going to be Indiana-Miami, with Miami being in their home stadium.
Yeah.
Faulkner up top here, 12-5, 3:30 left to go here. The Fremont Funeral Chapel first quarter. Kind of a horn set. Another 3-point, missed. And that's going to be off Wapello, off the shot. Brock looks to inbounds. Need a set here. I will say this, and Coach Swanson, he never loses his cool. It doesn't look like he knows it's a long game, and he's playing the long game. He's not worried about the first quarter win. There's another three from Milliken, but when you know you have him to shoot it, I'd be a little bit more relaxed than I am as well. 12-8, Wapello on top. Faulkner with the left hand coming up the left side. Tries to get the foul called. We're going to have a jump ball on the rebound. Faulkner would like to have that one back. I think he thought he was going to get the foul called, but he didn't get it, and he missed the layup. Into Adam. Looks over to Coach Swanson. Ball screen from Brock. Yep, get it to the middle. Brock finishes there. That's Pekin basketball right there.
Riley Smith with the steal.
Yep, and stolen right back. When you make the basket, you can set the press, and you get the steal. Yep, and there's a foul there. He knew it right away. Number 33 with his first foul, Wyatt Marlette. I think that's the first foul called of the game, a little different than the girls' action. Purdy comes back in for Wapello. Schultz sits. Brock to inbound. Into Adam, right back to Brock. That's a great play call. I just missed the layup. Great design, great play call by Coach Swanson. Faulkner on the left side. Purdy comes, sets the screen. They blitz it, but Purdy finishes. It's a nice little sophomore player for Wapello. He's got 6. 14-10. Wapello giving Pekin everything they want and more here in the first quarter. Milliken off the right side. Steps back for a three. Airballs it. Off to Faulkner on the left side. Walks it up. Wants a ball screen. Marlette sets it. Over to Marlette from the top for three. Just a little long. Adam skies for the rebound. Looking to push. Up ahead to Smith. Looking to finish. Just throws it up kind of out of control there. Purdy with the rebound. Faulkner gets it back to Faulkner. Comes a little like a horn saw. There's a nice backdoor cut. Adam with great hands. Milliken ends up with it. Getting to the middle. Nice try, nice try. Milliken ends up with it. Adam for three. Right into Brock. Nice look, nice finish. Great assist. Second basket for Brock tonight. 14-12, Wapello on top. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Adam with quick hands again. Shot up, missed. Purdy finishes. Bounced right out. Glick with the rebound. Glick's been quiet here in the first quarter. Expect him to not be quiet after this. Smith with the quick shot and miss. Adam tips it back. Kinnick Richenberger finishes. Foul on Riley Smith. 16-12. Richenberger is going to have a chance for a three-point play. Smith with his first foul. Several subs in here. Eubanks is coming in. Dahlstrom came in. Nope, Comstock, sorry. Comstock came in. .25 seconds. Free throws up and good. (17-12), 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Over to Milliken. Back. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that. 14 to go. Probably a good decision. Getting the play call. Under 10. Cole Milliken looking to drive. Steps back 3. Just a little long. Eubanks with the rebound. Adam for 3. Just off the edge. Thought it might go. 17-12. Panthers behind after 1 here at Pekin High School.
And we thank Fremont Funeral Chapel for being our first quarter sponsor. More basketball coming up.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
And we're bringing it back to Pekin High School. And I wanted to come back a little bit early. Kind of a neat story out of my Facebook page is that, we mentioned that Maddie Petrin was the girls' Daisy Dew landscaping player of the game. We also knew that Anna Hadley had a huge game. Anna was about the first one in the comments on Maddie getting the player of the game. Anna saying, "I'm so proud of Maddie Petrin. You did so good." So yep. There you go. No hard feelings on the player of the game.
No, and like I said, I would be shocked if we go these next few games, and it wouldn't shock me one bit if tomorrow night Anna's the player of the game. And that's what you want out of your senior leaders. We've talked about it with her and Abby being senior leaders. That's exactly what we want. There's a good take by Justin Faulkner to finish his second basket of the first half, and it is 19-12.
Yeah.
And there's a carry, I thought, but stolen away anyway by Faulkner. Richenberg. There's Richenberger. His second basket. 21-12. Wapello came to play tonight, guys. This is fun to watch. I expect Pekin to play better here, but it's fun to watch high school kids and teams get better after a break. They practice too. They're off the bench. Carson Comstock 4-3. Pekin would be in a world of hurt except for 3 3-point baskets on the night. 21-15. Minute gone by here in the second quarter. Faulkner for 3. Nothing but net. We've got an offensive shootout here. 24-15. Adam Milliken. Smith. Milliken right wing. Smith into Eubanks. Up and in. Nobody can miss right now. 17-24. Wapello on top. Cade Holmes brings it across. Off to Faulkner. Left hand. Richenberger for 3. And good.
Wow.
If you wanted to watch offense tonight, you came to the right high school. 27-17. Adam Smith bobbles it. Adam. Right hand tipped away there by good defense there by Schultz. Brock, Glick, and Miller come in for the Panthers. Smith, Adam, and Eubanks come out. A couple subs as well for Wapello. Box set. Coach changed it. Brock for 3 from the left corner, and good. I don't keep this stat, but there's not been very many missed shots here in the last 3-4 minutes of this ball game. Faulkner with Brock on him. This is a matchup I was expecting to see and wanting to see. Transfers over to Glick. He takes it all the way. And we missed the easy one. You'd like to have that one back. That was a really nice drive. He just wasn't able to finish. Milliken at the top. Tipped away. Stolen. Cade Holmes ends up with it. Brock picks him up. Looking across. Cade Holmes over to Faulkner. Glick picks him up. Marlette sets the ball screen. He refuses it. Oh, nice steal there by Glick. Off to Milliken. Nice. Just can't finish tonight inside. We got a timeout here. The pace is rugged, and Coach wanted to slow him down a little bit. 30-second timeout here, Steve.
And let's hear from our sponsor.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon, and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio, online radio for Southeast Iowa.
Bringing it back here to Pekin High School for high school basketball action. Pekin and Wapello boys going at it. The Pekin girls were winners earlier this evening, and Pigtail Charlie's Diners sponsors our second quarter.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go here in our Pigtail Charlie's second quarter. 27-20, Wapello on top. Faulkner likes to bring it down that left side, or he can choose to go right-handed here. Looking to get it inside. Cade Holmes for three. Just short. Tipped back out. Comstock with the rebound. Tipped away. Stolen back by Wapello. Up ahead, and they got a layup. Nice finish there. Nice look. Cameron Brewer. His second basket of the game. Adam brings it up. Kind of three-quarter court press. You know, Faulkner's a nice-looking athlete there. He's probably 6'2", maybe 6'1", steals it. Nice long arms. Looking to finish here all the way, and he does. Stolen, brings it all the way down left, and now Coach Swanson's a little bit more animated. Full timeout here by Coach Swanson.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at copelandautobody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
Hanging out this Friday evening at Pekin High School for basketball. Pigtail Charlie's Diners sponsoring this second quarter. And, wow, Wapello out to a hot start this evening.
Yep, 11-point lead, 31-20. Coach wants a little more animated now. I think he kind of thought maybe some of it was a slow start, but Wapello came to play, and what's happening? Pekin needs to look to drive and to score. There it is. Get it to the middle of the floor. Glick got it. Nice layup there. Now I need to get a stop here on the defensive end. They've made several shots in a row. Adam with the tip. Another hustle play. Just love watching it. Wasn't able to finish, but Brock is right there with his partner in crime. Stolen finish there by Brock. That's what Pekin has to do. 1-3-1, putting the big guy up top, make it a little harder. Adam with the steal and a layup. That's two in a row. Adam's like, it's time to change this game. 31-26. And it's all about the defensive end for the Panthers. Glick makes it a little bit harder up top, and then Adams' hands are so strong. Faulkner short. Miller with the rebound. Yep, they got him. He didn't mean to, but he got him right in the face. First foul, though. There's only been like 2 fouls called in this whole game. So nobody's in any trouble. Smith comes back in for Miller. Brock into Milliken. 1-2-2, 3-quarter court. Cross looking to. They're sitting back just a little bit. Smith for 3. And we got a foul underneath on the rebound. Nolan Glick. His first. 2:44 left to go here in the second quarter. Down 5 for your Panthers. Faulkner brings it down. Brock on him. Adam steps up. Richenberger for 3. Way long. Looks good from our angle, but is way long. Adam out of control. Slips. Over to Smith. Looks to drive there. Looking to braid across. Back to Adam. Into Brock. Finish. Nice pass. 8 points for Brock. Richenberger in the corner. Adam on him. Glick. I think that's going to be on. Oh.
Wow.
That's just a bad break. That's a good job. It's good defense.
Yeah.
Could have went either way. It went against Pekin there. But that's 2 quick ones. You just got to watch. When your big guy gets 2 quick ones. Richenberger. Just a little bit too much. Better defense there by the Panthers. 2 minutes to go here. 31-28. Wapello on top. Milliken. Back to Adam. Down to Smith. Back up to Adam. Looking to dribble it across. Brock's going to be have to be a little careful there when he's so wide on that screen. You're really not supposed to set a screen any wider than your shoulders. Foul there on Wapello. Brock trying to go there. Yep, they got it. Glick. Don't want Glick to pick up his 3rd foul here under 2 minutes to go. Nice inbounds play right to Miller for the basket. We got a 1-point game. Pekin's battled back. They were down 31-20. They scored 10 in a row. Yep. Off Brock's leg, but he goes and gets it. Oh, that's a nice block by Faulkner. Good job. That was a good move by Brock, even a better block. 1:22 left, 1-point lead. Purdy's coming back in for Trayton Schultz. Adam looks to inbound. Trying to get it to Milliken in the corner for 3. It's long, but Smith gets it. Faulkner with another block. Faulkner goes in there. Adam's taking him away. Yep. Going to see if they can do something without him. Adam is all over him. Yep, they got it. The timeout here. Adam was making it really hard. Took away Faulkner for a second and then went and jumped the other guy. 30-second timeout here. Actually, 1 minute here, Steve.
Okay.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. And Pigtail Charlie's Diner sponsors our second quarter. Wapello with the slimmest of leads right now. Ryan Morgan has the call of the game.
Yeah, 31-30, Wapello on top. 10 straight for your Panthers. Wapello ball, sideline, into Faulkner. Bring in the trap, get it to them. Yep, Richenberger. Over to Marlette for 3. Little physical. Milliken looking to go. Up ahead to Brock. A little strong, but Miller with the nice hustle and put in his second basket. And Pekin takes the lead, less than a minute to go. Here in the second quarter, Faulkner gets it to the left side. They get him trapped. 3-pointer. And good. Wapello takes it right back. Brewer with his third basket of the game. First 3-pointer, but third basket. Milliken down the right side, 20 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Over to Adam, right on the Panther. Looks like they're going to take one shot here. 34-32, Wapello on top. Brock at the top. Back to Adam. Smith. Oh, stolen away by Purdy. Faulkner gets it. Up ahead, and there's a chuck 3, no good. 34-32, Wapello on top with that 3-pointer. We got a ball game here at Pekin High School.
Yes, we do. Pigtail Charlie's Diner sponsoring our second quarter. Before we get into halftime, just a reminder, we'll have the sports section live from Barnwired in Sigourney tomorrow at 8 a.m. for the live video, and then the audio replay at 10 a.m. on Skunk River Radio. We'll be talking to Sigourney girls basketball. We've got English Valley's cheerleading, and then also North Mahaska boys basketball. So a loaded lineup for tomorrow's sports section. Again, 8 a.m. for the live video and 10 a.m. for the audio replay on Skunk River Radio. We'll go to half and hear from some of our sponsors. Maybe we'll get some more little girls basketball at halftime. Stay tuned.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need.
All right, Oski Dental sponsoring our halftime. We'll bring it back. Looks like our halftime activity for this game will be a 3-point contest. I think we're going to have shooting, the way they're lining up, maybe at both ends. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but we'll just choose to pick this end that we'll follow. Let me bring you up here, Ryan.
Okay. What I saw is junior high is on our right.
Okay.
Okay, because it asks for 7th through 12th graders. So I think the junior high kids are on the right. The high school kids are on the left. But I do love this. As a PE teacher and as a coach, they made all the kids take their shoes off because they don't want the dirt and the grime, especially during the middle of a game. So they're all shooting in sock feet unless, a couple of the girls have look like brand new shoes, so they are wearing them. But lots of socks out here, and I like to see that.
Hey.
Take care of your hoop.
Are we keeping track, or what? Or was it just?
I haven't seen one go in yet. I'll be honest.
Anna Hadley made one.
There was one. So one of the kids down here just made one. So we've got one down here.
Somebody banked one in down here.
Yeah, we got masks. We got all kinds of stuff going on down here.
Hey, there we made one.
There's a bank. We got 2 down here now. There's 3, another bank.
Oh.
There's 4. We're banking them in. The bank is open Friday night in Packwood. There's another one. We got 5 or 6. He's made, I think, 3 of them. Oh. Almost. There's another one. He was on the line. That one wouldn't count.
Hey,
there's another one. I was in Hilton Coliseum one time, and it was one of those. You make a layup. I think you make a three-pointer and make a half court, and they did it. But he stepped on the line for the three-point one, and so it didn't officially count. And it's a weird thing. It's not Iowa State that cares about that. It's the insurance company.
Yeah.
Because you buy insurance for that kind of stuff. And the insurance company, there's rules that you have to follow before they pay it out. That was like $10,000 or so. That wasn't a lot of money, but
I mean,
it's enough. I wouldn't turn it. I wouldn't turn it away, but you're still going to have to come to work the next day.
Yeah.
The morning show's still going to go the next day, Steve.
Dang it. Maybe I'd take the day off.
You could probably take a day off. I'll give you a day off.
You can tell some of these kids have some basketball skills this summer, maybe shooting for the very first time in their lives. Some of them are punishing the backboards.
But again, was there 20 kids out there shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's there's not just a plethora of high school kids at Pekin. I mean, it's we're not talking about a Tumwa High School here. This kid in the gray sweatshirt down here has made 4 or 5.
He looks by far like the tallest.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're doing a time and they're actually counting or if it's just have fun. The high schoolers are down here just chucking away. They're not even in line anymore.
Mass chaos on this end. All right. I think looks like we might be done.
Yeah. Wow. They're asking the kids how many they made. That's not that's not good.
I made 20.
I teach kids every day. You're not going to get the right answer. Just going to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well,
now,
whatever.
Certain kids will. I'm going to assume Anna's going to tell her the right number.
Yeah.
But there's going to be some of them, I made 7.
Uh-huh. Well, whatever this chaos was, we'll hear from some of our sponsors now. We're about a little over 4 minutes away from the second half here on Steve Shuttler Media and Skunk River Radio. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint. Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, Our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon, and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio. Online radio for Southeast Iowa.
Appreciate all of our sponsors making our Pekin broadcast possible on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio Facebook. We're going into the third quarter. Tight game here, 34-32 in favor of Wapello. Our third quarter is sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home. We've got Ryan Morgan doing the play-by-play. Ryan.
Yep, 34-32. Pekin looks to take the lead or tie it up. Milliken right out of the gates. Misses it. Riley Smith with the rebound. Brock, Adam in the middle. Glick takes it up hard. Blocked. Adam with the rebound. Back out to Milliken. They jump him pretty quick there. Adam in to Glick. Can't quite finish. And Wapello secures it. Faulkner's going to walk it up. He goes right around Brock. That's just a good athlete, too. Brock with the rebound. Fake Brock out there. Adam brings it down. You know, when they miss shots, they can't put that press on. That's giving Pekin a little bit trouble tonight. Tipped away. Cameron Brewer's had a nice game there. Finish. Not quite, but he's going to get two. Milliken with his foul. With the foul, his first. Almost a minute gone by here in the third quarter. 34-32, Wapello on top. It is 35-7 at the half. Indiana putting it to the Ducks. Not surprised that Indiana is winning. I am surprised at that score. First free throw is good. His 8th point of the game. Second one's no good. Battle for it. Faulkner ends up with it. Brock up in the air. That's the right call. I know Pekin fans aren't super happy with that, but that's the right call. He came down. Faulkner gets 2 free throws here. He misses the first. Brock's first foul there. Still be super aggressive. Second one's up and short, right up the front rim. Battle. Adam gets it, but they set up the press anyway. Brewer and Faulkner comes up. Brock gets it into Glick. They jump him, double him. Brock out to the corner for 3. Off the backboard, Adam gets it. They were in scramble mode, so he gets the layup. Good offensive rebound there by Adam. His 6th point in close and good. Brewer again. Adam down the right side here. 1-2-2 press all game long. Adam in Glick. 1-on-1, but Faulkner comes from behind and gets it. Is up. Nope. It went in, but it went off the shot clock. So it is out of bounds. That's an impressive that he hit right off the 35 and it dropped straight through. But That is out of bounds. Faulkner brings it down right in front of us. Crosses over to his right. Brock right on his hip. Over to Richenberger. Smith taps it back. He gets it again. Who's this one going to be on? Number 11. So Smith got that one. His second. That's 3 quick fouls on Pekin this quarter, though. So Wapello's going to be shooting free throws pretty quickly here. Fouls continue. Richenberger gets to the free throw line. Jump. Brewer with a nice effort. Brewer's had a nice start to the second half here. He's going to get more free throws. Milliken picks up his second foul. Brewer back to the line. Brewer makes the first. (38-34), 5:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Second one's up and good as well. They can set that press. They're just long enough. That's the thing that they, and he backed off. I thought they were going to foul call, but they backed off. Smith, long two. Marlette gets it off to Faulkner. Who's going to stop? Nobody. Purdy with the free throw. Or with the layup there. Timeout. Full timeout here, Steve, for the Panthers.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
And we're back at Pekin High School basketball action. Pekin and Wapello. Third quarter sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home. Ryan Morgan with the call of the game. Ryan.
Yep, 5:26 left to go here in the third quarter. 41-31. Your Panthers trail the Wapello Indians. Brock gets it to the middle. A little long, but he gets his rebound. Kicks it back out to Milliken. Off to Smith in the left corner. Back to Milliken. And they're tipped out of bounds, and it's off Smith. The one thing that Wapello does have, they're not quite as good at athletes. They're a little longer than Pekin.
Yeah.
Faulkner just gets his hand on it. Marlette, he's 6 foot, 6'1". Richenberger's enough. Brewer has good hops. Purdy's 6 foot. They're just a little taller at each position. Marlette at the free throw line. Looking to back cut. There's a kick for Smith. Good defense. But Wapello's going to be underneath here. Adam with the steal. Going to have a layup here. Nice play by Adam. 41-36. The thing I want to see Pekin try to do here is keep Faulkner in front. Maybe let him shoot a couple threes. But he's getting by him and able to create for teammates if he can't get there. Right there. He missed the layup there, but he got there. Brock gets it, and he's going. That's going to be a block. Yep. Got him in the leg. It's a good try, but not able to quite get it. Good job by Brock. Richenberger with his foul. Just the first foul on Wapello. Drayton Schultz back in the game for Wapello. That's how we got. Let's have some water on the court. They got it figured out. 41-36, Wapello on top. Brock looks to inbound to Adam. Back to Brock. Milliken for three. Off the side. Brock ends up with it. Milliken over to Adam. Smith for three in the corner. And good. They needed that. His first three of the game. Richenberger into Schultz. Back to Richenberger. Nice take. And there's another foul. That's a good take on Richenberger. Brock's second foul, I believe. 2 shots. Kinnick, Richenberger. I suppose he's a Hawkeye fan. The name Kinnick.
His parents were, at least.
Yeah. Missed the first one.
What if you were named Kinnick and you ended up going to Iowa State?
Well, I'm sure it happens, but yeah, it's your family might not be super happy with you. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Wapello's with this lead's got to hit free throws to keep that lead. 2-point game, over halfway done here in the third quarter. Adam back to Brock, over to Smith. Milliken, nice head fake, short corner shot. He needs to see one go in. You need to get a play for him. Nice play by Wapello, throwing it off a Glick. Good hustle there. Wapello ball. Got full court press. Adams just getting everybody. Marlette in the middle. Yep. Adam gets it. Ends up with Glick. Off to Milliken. Right side here. 1-2-2. Adam into Glick. Nice move. Good job by Adam and Glick there, working together defensively and offensively. Faulkner gets it. Smith on him. Nope. Brewer gets it. A little bit out of control. Yep. Brewer missed the shot and was a little frustrated. Thought might have got fouled. Was right over Milliken's back. Brewer with his first foul. I think they were going to shoot, but it's the other way. Pekin has 5 fouls. Wapello only has 2, I believe. So they looked at the wrong side. Yeah. Yeah, one of the officials is confused.
While we got a second here, just a reminder that we've got Pekin and Sigourney basketball here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook and YouTube, coming up tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock for the girls' game, followed by the boys.
The one official was confused. So it says on the board, the home team, Pekin, has 5 fouls. I don't know if he just read it wrong or whatever, but he was thinking that they should be shooting after they have 5 fouls, but it's the opposite. It's when Wapello has 5 that Pekin will shoot free throws there. So Adam on the left side, over to Milliken, gets it in the middle to Miller. Can't finish. And then Miller with the foul there. Now, Wapello is going to go shoot free throws because they've already hit 5 fouls.
Yeah.
So, Justin Faulkner is going to go to the free throw line. We're all tied up. That last basket by Glick tied it all up. So this is for Wapello to take the lead back. They've held the lead essentially the entire game. First one's up and good. 1 for 2 on the line so far tonight. 2:46 to go here in the third quarter. 1 point lead for the Indians. Second one's up and good as well. And what that does, it sets up the press. 2 point lead. Back to Milliken. Back cut, steal. Nice move there, way to look ahead. Comstock with a nice defensive play there. Off to Milliken. Back to Adam. Little shot there, too hard. Rebound, back to Faulkner. 2 minutes left, just over 2. Head pat, he's going to come get a ball screen. Adam stays in front. Nice shot from the elbow, but missed. Brock with the rebound. Brings it himself. Oh, Miller left. It was a good idea, but Miller just left the spot there. Turnover, Panthers. 2 point lead for the Indians. Good drive on Brock there. And loses out of bounds. It's really hard to drive on Brock. Nolan Click back in for Brock. Get him a quick blow here. I'm sure he'll be right back in. Into Adam. Off to Milliken. Back to Adam. Up to Comstock. Milliken on the right side. Well, I say, yeah, it's a travel or a jump ball or a foul. And they called it jump ball. It's going to be Wapello ball. That it was, I don't know about that. That's tough to, but it is what it is. Faulkner with the ball here. Adam on top of him. Left-handed dribble. Good step through. Richenberger gets to the, couldn't quite finish, but he's crafty. Got Comstock with the layup here. Oh, he missed it. And Purdy ends up with it. Back to Faulkner. A couple opportunities here for the Panthers to tie it back up, but can't quite do it. 1 minute to go here. Third quarter. Getting a ball screen here. Comstock picks him up. Steps back three, and good. Second three-point basket of the game. 5 point lead for the Indians. Glick in the middle. Back to Adam. Over to Milliken. Into Miller. Layup and good. Nice play there by Miller to finish, but Milliken made the play. 43-46. Faulkner. Ball screen. Into Marlette. Over to Richenberger for three. And it's long. Purdy with the rebound. Faulkner, 13 to go. 3 point lead. One shot here for Wapello. Adam is in his pocket there. Into Marlette. Yeah, got the foul called. 3 seconds to go. That's just the little things. Comstock with the foul.
Seems like every time Pekin comes back and ties it up, Wapello weathers the storm and just maintains a little bit of a lead.
Yep. Marlette with the free throw, and it's good. First points of the game, I believe. Yep, first. That's what I have him at, and that's what they have him on the board too. Senior, so been here before, I would say. Somebody distracted him there, and he looked behind it and missed the second one. And the third quarter ends. 4 point lead for the Indians, 47-43. 1 quarter to go.
And we do thank Cranston Family Funeral Home for sponsoring our third quarter. Our fourth quarter sponsor, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
And we're back for the fourth quarter. Just again, a reminder, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., we'll have the live video stream for the sports section live from Barnwired in Sigourney, Iowa. Sigourney girls basketball, English Valley's cheerleading, and North Mahaska boys basketball. And then we'll bring the show to right back here to Pekin for Pekin basketball and Sigourney. So great sports action tomorrow throughout the day here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and also on Skunk River Radio Facebook. Fourth quarter again sponsored by Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick.
And Indiana comes out in the second half, goes right down the field and scores a touchdown. 42-7. Milliken with it into Glick right in the middle. He's got 4 guys around him. Ooh, I thought they might have got to travel there. But they're going to have a foul on the reach in. Number 20, Trayton Schultz with the foul. Inbound for Adam. 47-43. Indians on top. Smith at the top. Over to Adam. Milliken left wing. Nothing but net. His third 3 of the game. Marlette off to Faulkner. Left side, getting the ball screen. Good ball fake. Brewer with the drive, and Adam fouled him. He's just got just a little bit of wiggle with him, and he's getting to the free throw line. He's got to knock him down. He's 3 out of 4 on the night. Adam's first foul, so there's really no foul trouble here tonight for anybody. Again, it's pretty warm in here, and all the players are sweating, and every time someone falls, they're wiping the floor. They could turn the heat down about 4 degrees, and it would not hurt my feelings at all.
Yes. Didn't need a sweatshirt tonight.
No, I did not at all. 47-46, Indians on top. 30 seconds gone here in the Nutrien Ag Solution fourth quarter. Brewer up for the first and short. He's just a sophomore. Second one's up and long. Faulkner tips it, but Smith ends up with it. Up to Adam. Brewer picks him up. Adam and Milliken at the top. Back to Adam. Adam finds Brock underneath for the layup. Great look by Adam. Brock finishes it. First basket of the second half for him. Pekin regains the lead, 48-47. 7 minutes to go here at Pekin High School on this great Friday night. Nice drive. And a travel there by Faulkner. Purdy comes back in for Schultz. 1 point lead. Adam gets it. Press is set up. Over to Milliken. Back to Adam. Richenberger. Brewer. Got to be careful on that screen at the top. Got to be set. Adam. Milliken from the right side for 3. That's 2 in a row. Up ahead to Richenberger. Good defense by Smith. Tipped out of bounds, but good defense. Thought they were going to get Faulkner on the layup there, but Smith got there in time. Look for the ball to come back to Faulkner after the inbound unless they just get an easy layup. Drive to the top for Richenberger. Faulkner comes and gets it. Thumbs up. He's going to come get a ball screen. Too high horn set. Nice screen. Short shot. Well, that was probably best case scenario. I think Brock probably fouled him there, but they just called it tipped out of bounds. Faulkner again with the inbounds. Into Brewer. In for 3, short. Glick with the rebound. Adam looks to go. That's just a little bit out of control there. Like to see it. They got the lead now. They got a 4-point lead. They don't have to do that anymore. We got a timeout here. I 30-second timeout, Steve.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. And thanks to Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick for sponsoring Pekin basketball. Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick bringing us our fourth quarter. Got a great game between Pekin and Wapello. Ryan Morgan with the call.
We hinted at it. I thought this game would be a lot different than this, but we hinted at the girls' game was supposed to be really tight, and it wasn't. This game was not supposed to be tight, and it is. So we're getting, I kind of called it, but I didn't think it would quite be this bad, but there is a 4-point lead for Pekin now. And Glick comes out. He tried to tip it back, but the ball followed him right into the out of bounds. Good hustle there by Pekin. Now again, we talked about Swanson not being super excited or worried so much when they were down, playing the long game. A little over 5.5. They've got a 4-point lead. You just got to keep playing. Trust your team. Faulkner into Marlette. Brewer looking into Purdy. Well, gets there into Purdy and a layup. Just patience. Nice play there. Pekin's doing a nice job of not letting Faulkner get what they had before. Okay, they're making it really hard on him, and so somebody else from Wapello is going to have to make a few plays here. Milliken looks to inbound. Into Adam. Tipped. Faulkner with the steal. Tipped by Brewer. No. I don't like that call. I think that's a block all day long. But that's why I'm not out there. Adam draws the charge on Faulkner. So Pekin gets it back. Over to Smith on the right side there. Back to Milliken at the top. Over to Adam on the left side. He brings it back to the top. Looking to Brock in the middle, right at the free throw line. Ball fake, tipped. Glick recovers it. Milliken for three. And nothing but net. His fifth of the night. He's made his play for it.
Yeah.
Richenberger just on the line, though. I think he would have liked to have been 2 steps back to get that three, but nice basket there. They needed it. His first basket of the second half for Richenberger. Milliken into Smith, into Glick. Oh, he ends up with it. Oh, I think he got fouled there. But Brock with the rebound. Shot clock renews. Brock for three. Little long. Tipped away. Richenberger with it. Looking to run. Milliken. Adam is just so quick. Runs him down and steals it from him. Gets it to the middle. They got a 3-point lead. Good job by Coach. Tell him to slow down. Ooh. Foul there on Brewer. It's real close to being a illegal screen for Brock right at the top. Milliken's going to inbounce here. Purdy out. Schultz in. For Wapello. 3-point lead, 54-51. Under 4 here in the Nutrient Ag Solution. Milliken for three. Just off the back iron. He thought that one was in. Faulkner looks to run. Nice pass to Brewer. Yep. Nice pass. Brewer gets hit from behind. Riley Smith with the foul. His third. Brewer back to the line. His 6th and 7th free throws coming up in the second half. First one's up and good. Rolls around but does fall. Second one coming. 54-52. Panthers on top. A little strong. Glick with the nice rebound. Automatically in that press. Brewer just picks it up. Faulkner and Richenberger. Adam on the left wing, into Glick. He missed the layup. Brock gets it and finishes, though. Great hustle by Brock to get the basket after Glick missed the layup. 4-point lead, 56-52, 3 minutes to go. Faulkner on the right side, gets right around Brock. Oh, he left it short. Good move, just left it short. That is where the depth is coming back. I don't think he's been out of the game all day. So just 3 minutes to go. Just a little short on that shot. Brock right inside the free throw line. Nothing but net. 6-point lead for the Panthers. Here comes the horn set again. Into Marlette. A little short. Every shot's just a little short. Over to Milliken. Into Brock. Let it go. Schultz with it. Gets it ahead to Faulkner. It's 2-on-1. Back to Schultz. Nice finish. Nice play there by the Indians. 58-54, 4-point lead. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the Nutrient Ag Solutions fourth quarter. Smith drives it off to Glick. Short corner. Buries his head. And that's a foul. He just pushed him. I think if he would have just stayed straight up, I think that would have been a really hard shot. But yeah, Glick just buries his shoulder in there, and he's trying to clear him out. I agree with their coach making a little bit of an argument there, but 33 Marlette did push him. I mean, there was no question it was a foul, but first free throw's up and good. Second one's up and misses. Riley Smith with the offensive rebound. You're up 5 with under 2 minutes. You don't have to take it. But Milliken drives and gets the free throw line. Faulkner called up for the foul. I think that's just his first. Guess they have 3 up there. Yeah, missed that one. Milliken misses the free throw. You don't see that very often. Purdy comes back in for Schultz, just kind of offense, defense. I would expect Milliken to make this, and then I expect Adam to pick up Faulkner from full court and just harass the heck out of him. Milliken misses the second. Purdy with the rebound and throws it away to Adam. Milliken back to Adam. That was a big play. Faulkner picks up Adam. Over to Milliken. Purdy picks him up. Back to Adam. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Adam into Smith. That's going to make it really hard for Wapello to win this basketball game. Great look from Adam to Smith underneath. Basket is good. And the foul. Great look for Adam to Smith. Marlette with the foul, his third. Smith to the free throw line and makes it. 1 for 1. Up to Brewer. He's got to go on his own. So they put Smith on Faulkner, and they just threw it away. I think we've got, yep. Coach isn't happy, but I do think he got the timeout before. Full timeout here by Wapello, and it saved him.
And we'll go ahead and hear from Oski Dental. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. Coming back to Pekin High School for high school basketball, Nutrien Ag Solutions and Hedrick sponsors this quarter. Ryan.
Yep, Wapalo's inbound after the timeout, and that's really tough as the other side of the coach. The other coach on the complete opposite side of that call, and he doesn't know. There's a good pass there to Richenberger. It's 2-on-1. Great pass to Purdy. Finishes. Milliken off to Adam. Milliken gets it around. Yep, great decision there. No hurry. Yeah, I think they're going to have to foul. They're down 6 still. I mean, you can't foul now. You've let too much time go, but I would have fouled there. Brock in the middle, off to Glick. Back to Milliken. 10 to go in the shot clock. Into Glick. He missed it, but Brock gets it. Kicks it out. Kick it out. Smith for 3. Missed it. Brock again. He missed it. Purdy gets it, but they steal it right from him. Adam.
You got a foul.
You got a foul here. Yep. That's. Wapello had 2 opportunities to get the offensive rebound and just couldn't secure it. So Adam's going to go for the free throw line. 6-point lead, 32 seconds to go to get to a 4-possession game, and he makes the first. First free throw of the day. 7-point lead for the Panthers. Second one's up, short. Adams just so quick, gets his own board. Smith gets it, off to Milliken. Don't even give it up. Make him foul you. Yep, you're the best free throw shooter. You're the top scorer. Make him foul you or the clock runs out. So they come and foul him. He missed his last 2. So expect him to make these 2. He made the first. 8-point lead, 63-56. 64-56, 8-point lead, 21 seconds to go. Second one's up, short. Marlette with the rebound. They're just picking up. They're just taking it out of Faulkner's hand. Adam with the steal off to Brock. Into Milliken. Clock's just going to run out. Marlette fouls. I think Marlette fouls. They might have just called for the injury. There was a nice collision there. A lot of good athletes going after the ball there.
Got 7 seconds left in the game. While we do that, Ryan, good luck picking the player of the game in this game.
I mean, honestly, there's the offensive side where it's Milliken, okay, but defensively, what Adam has done in rebounding has changed this game. They've taken Faulkner and Smith, and Riley Smith needs to be in the conversation, taking Faulkner out of the game offensively in the second half. I'm going to go with.
You got to look at Brock though, because he's got 17 points too. So a whole bunch of people here.
He does have 17 points. You got Milliken with 16. You got Brock with 17.
And you got Henry Adam bulldogging everybody.
Yeah, just every other stat. He's never going to lead them in scoring, but he's just going to do everything else for them. Yeah, I'm going to go with Elijah Brock tonight.
All right.
I don't keep rebounds, but if I just kept rebounds, he would have. He's a double-double machine. Just a nice, great win. We talked about it with Coach Swanson. He playing the long game. Wasn't super, frustrated or worried, not showing a lot of emotion to start the game when they were down 10. He knew his boys. would come out and play well for the entire game, and they were just better longer. Nice conference win for the Panthers. They moved to 7-3 on the year with the big matchup tomorrow afternoon right here against the Sigourney Savages.
Yeah, if you can't make it to the game for whatever reason, you can watch it here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook. Of course, we encourage you to come to the games always to cheer on your Panthers in person. And, of course, if you're a Sigourney fan, we want you to be here as well for a great atmosphere. If you can't, however, if you have somebody that lives out of the area that wants to watch the game, let them know. They can always tune in right here. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. for the girls' game for Pekin and Sigourney, followed by the boys. We'll be on the air at 8 a.m. for the sports section from Barnwired. So tune in for those sports segments here on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio. All right, so heck, we're just going to leave the table here for tomorrow, Brian, and leave a few things set up, and we'll come right back here tomorrow. All right. So that'll do it for our broadcast.
One last thing.
Yeah.
Rick Landgrave, if you're listening,
yes,
you bring the candy to all your games. You could bring Brothers Market candy and hand it to us for the game. You always see his pictures of his setup when he does the radio for Sigourney. He's always got candy sitting there. You're more than welcome to bring it for me tomorrow night, Rick.
We like the candy as well. Got to give Rick a hard time from Brothers Market. Okay, that'll do it for tonight's broadcast. Thanks for tuning in here on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need.